All right, boys. After a long break, we're back with the MurphCast. You've been begging for it. You have. The Zick boys are in the chat 2-3 times a week. Where's the next MurphCast? Well, baby, it's here. It's fucking here. What more do you need in life, baby? All right, today, I'm gonna take you to school, and I think you're gonna have fun. Because today we're learning a lesson that I think a lot of people know somewhere in their heart, but they might not know, the science behind it or why certain things work the way they do with regards to this. So I'm gonna throw a little science your way, see if you can manage it. All right? Today, I'm gonna teach you a theory, the scientific theory called the Scarlet threshold theory. Right? Now, what this is, it pertains to a certain type of woman, a certain scarlet ginger type of woman. And if you've ever looked at one redhead and been like, oh my god, dude, she is so fine, and then looked at another one and been like, she is so goddamn ugly, someone should lock her in a dungeon, should have already locked her in a dungeon. This is going to explain that huge divide, because how can one be so fine and the other so fucked up? Well, your boy's here, and I'm coming through with the knowledge, all right? So here we go. So the first thing you need to know about this is one vocab word. Now, I know you know what it is. It's critical mass, right? So I think I looked it up. The minimum size or amount of something required to start or maintain a venture, right? So you need a certain amount to maintain a venture. In this case, our venture is simply being hot, right? You need a certain amount of hot points to be hot. And if you don't, and you're a ginger, the part where you fall short, that vast area of falling short, is dismal. If you come up short of the critical mass, you're fucked. Anything above it, oh my god, it's gravy. Now, that might have been a little difficult to understand. Your boy's here to break it down for you, right? Here we go. I'm going to make you a little chart, boys. Got to make sure I'm in frame here. So, what we're looking at, right, is a meter of sorts. So I'm just going to make a couple lines here. There's one. And there's one. So, this right here is 0. And this is 100. So we got 0, 100. Easy enough, right? For gingers, we gotta label our chart, of course. Fucking A. Not trying to lose points. So this is our hotness scale. We're gonna say that the critical mass for a redhead is probably, it's high, man. I would say 85 to 90, right? So we're gonna say, here's 90, here's 85. This is our golden zone, right there. It's small, I know, but all of this, amazing. All of this, all of that part is fucking terrible. So if you get in here, like, let's say, a lot of girls, they blossom, right? So when you start out, keep in mind, there's a lot of room for mobility on this chart, given a lot of different factors. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm 2 buttons drunk already, boys. Let's go. Woo! Got a floater on top. Let's get it. When you're children, you're obviously a fucking 0. And then you get a little older, and you're like, oh, I'm a pretty ugly girl. You been there, ladies? So have I. You're floating around here. But you get better, you start growing up. Things start looking a little better for you. Boom, boom, boom. You're moving up the scale. You get a nice little hairdo. You're looking good. You pick up some makeup tips. You start dressing appropriately to look good. And you're moving well. Then you kind of fucking stall out. Holy shit, you don't want to stall out here, ladies. Because you stall out here, you're well short of your glory zone there. That scarlet threshold, it's looking miles away for you right now. You got to keep pushing, okay? Because even if you only get to fucking here, you might as well be here, because you're not getting a second look. All right? I'm sorry to tell you. And it's like, if you really never develop in zero, like this whole part right here, this zero part, it's, oh my God. Like, these are the ugliest people in society. These are the dungeon crawlers. These are the people you just fucking lock away so we don't have to look at them, okay? I don't like them. You don't like them. We generally tend to pretend, we generally like to pretend they don't exist. But you hit that threshold, you're golden. You're like some of the hottest girls you could ever come across, right? But it goes further. What did I say? 85%? Let's label that. You're in 85 to 90 territory. You're slamming. Seriously, you've done very well for yourself, and you could get yourself a good man. By the way, none of this applies to dudes. Most of them are pretty bad. Anyway, that was a complete side note. Sorry, fellas. But you're a dude. Just act like a cocky douche. You'll be fine. Anyway. Here's your 100, right? That 100 is actually for normal people. Because redheads, as much as it sucks sometimes when you're worrying about this, oh, am I on the wrong side of this threshold? You get a bonus, right? You get a chance for extra credit. Because the right redheads are hotter than anyone you'll ever come across. Okay? You can fill the entire meter up. This meter, this whole part is for you, okay? This whole part, we're going to call this 110% right there, okay? And if you fucking win, oh my God, you're a movie star. You're a celebrity. You can have any guy you want. You don't have to work a day in your life. Every activity is a leisure activity. Because, what are you going to work? What are you going to fucking work? Get real. I mean, acting is work, but, you know, you're a slam and bang. Who gives a shit, right? So the point here is, if you're over here, you're having just a goddamn party. There's your confetti, right? You're just every day. But oh my God. That's the thing. It's high risk, high reward. Because you can end up here and be a fucking stud. The best there is. But if you end up on the bottom of this scale, you are in the dungeon of society. You don't get parties. You don't get confetti. You know what you get? Ball hairs. You get a big old bunch of ball hairs and nobody likes you. So pretty much, that's your Scarlet Threshold series, fellas. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Other than that, boys, woo, we did it all! What more do you need? I'll be selling this on eBay. $200. Hit me up, boys. Until next time, it's the MurphCast. No MVP talk. We got horse, I guess a little bit today. NBA MVP race. What more do you need? Murph, I'm done.